Good morning. Ooh, a little more reverb. No. Good morning. Welcome to this 2026 Annual City Council Retreat. It is 8:30 a.m. and we do have a quorum. First up on the agenda today is our public comment. To speak on an item on this agenda in person, you must sign up to speak before the meeting begins with the city secretary. Each speaker is limited to 5 minutes. Written public comments may be submitted through e-comments, and to access e-comments, you can go to our city website and utilize the e-comments link. We do not have any e-comments submitted on this one, but what's that? Yeah, we got echo. It's fine. It's fine. I'm good with that. But we do have two public comments. So I've got a request to speak during the Visitor Citizens Forum agenda regarding drone as a first responder. Adrian Doko. Good morning. Do we need to get Adrian a mic, Matt?
That's not necessary.
Actually, unfortunately, it is, because people outside of this room on the live stream would have to be able to hear you.
Good morning, Mayor, distinguished City Council members. As Lewisville grows, our residents are counting on one thing when they call 911, a fast, safe response. A Drone as First Responders DFR program can help us deliver that by launching a small drone to certain calls so crews can get eyes on the scene within minutes and send the right help sooner. DFR isn't about more tech, it's about better outcomes, quicker decisions, safer responders, and stronger support for police, fire, and EMS, especially for crashes, fires, missing persons, and other time-sensitive events. In many cases, early information can also help reduce uncertainty and de-escalate a situation before more resources are committed. Just as important, DFR only works if the community trusts it. Across the country, programs face pushbacks when people worry about privacy or feel left in the dark. Lewisville can lead by building trust from day one, with clear limits on when drones are used, not routine surveillance. Strong privacy rules is another concern. When recording starts, what's retained, who can access it, transparent public reporting, how often, why, and what outcomes without compromising incidents. Ongoing oversight in a clear way for residents to ask questions and raise concerns. So as chairman of the Innovation Committee for Lewisville 2035 Vision Plan, and as the lead FAA safety team representative for North Texas, I'm a strong supporter of DFR, done the right way. Community first, transparent, and accountable. I'd also like to see clear coordination on airspace deconfliction and safety protocols so public safety operations and responsible local drone activity can coexist safely. So if we approach DFR with openness and care, it can become a program our residents understand, trust, and feel proud of because it's designed to protect both public safety and public confidence. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next up for request to speak is Brent Kuykendall. Brent, you've got 5 minutes, sir.
This won't take long. I don't have mine written out, but my name is Brent Kuykendall. I wanted to announce that I am running for City Council, Place 1, on May 2nd. I'm here today to learn a little bit more about how the city operates. What I've seen so far of you guys is that y'all do an excellent job. I know I'm supposed to be addressing the mayor, but the whole City Council and the city is really a honor to be a citizen of this city. My platform, I stand for unity. In the political realm today, there's so much vitriol and hatred and meanness and division, and I'm so glad that this is a nonpartisan race because we just need to come together as a community, and potholes don't have a R or a D beside them, and so anyway, Brent Kuykendall, and I approve this message.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate your time. Don't have any further public comment. We'll go ahead and move on to the workshop session. Part A, City Council discussion on the topics listed below. And for the record, I get to read all of this in, so hold on for just a second. Staff's going to make presentations on the following topics in no particular order to provide context for related City Council discussion. We have welcome and 2025 accomplishments, Lewisville 2025 Vision Plan Action Priorities, Zen City Community Survey Results Briefing, Drone as First Responder Program, Lewisville Infrastructure Study, Economic Development Policy Update, 2035 Vision Plan Update, Nature Center Design Process, Vista Ridge Park and Amphitheater Project Update, Economic Outlook, Trends, Demographics, and Budget Insights, as well as Staff Recap. And that will be the bulk of our discussion today. With that, I'm going to hand this over to City Manager Claire Powell to take us down the road.
Thank you, Mayor. Welcome to our retreat, 2026 retreat. I did want to, before we get started, just thank a few folks who have been behind the scenes setting up this event today. For our AV needs, we have Matt Martucci, and then we have Steve Gaddis, who is behind the cameras, making sure that our public sees all of this and there's transparency continued. Also want to thank Melissa Canclini and Christy Purcell, who have both been integral to making sure we are fed and comfortable and the layout of the room is correct. And I will tell you, this is a labor for them. All this week has been a lot behind the scenes working, and I have not had to worry about any of it because they get it all done. So thank you to them. Well, before we get started, like usual, we start with a video that is a recap of the year, but I want to remind council and the folks in the audience and online that about a year ago I had my annual review, and one of the things that council asks in my annual review is what are things you want to achieve in the upcoming year. And what I remember saying in my, right before 2025 was that I wanted the year of 2025 to be the year of engagement. That was primarily because we knew we were coming into our 2035 plan, and we knew we needed to do a big push to make sure that the public had say in where we were going in the future, but we also had our centennial, which was going to have a ton of participation from the public. So with that, I just want to recognize when the city manager says that their focus is going to be on one thing, community engagement, and you are the director of community engagement, that means your team is going to be relied on heavily. So I would be remiss to say that we are all missing James Conkey in the room today. You're going to see in the video upcoming that his fingerprints have been on so much of the projects, so many of the projects that we did in the last year. I also want to recognize his team, because when James was sick towards the very end, he had to rely on them, and they came through. So when you see a lot of these projects, it was his team that was holding him up as well. So with that, we will get started.
Check out what we did in 2025 at the City of Lewisville. It was a year to celebrate as the city marked its centennial. And boy, did the city staff and resident volunteers come up with some fun ideas. We added a granite history stone to the Church Street Heritage Walk. Featuring Ragtime Society Orchestra performed a live score of the 1925 film The Freshman. There were multiple Old Town walking tours, centennial gear and swag, a community picnic at Memorial Park.
So everybody knew one another. When I tell people we used to walk from Lake Dallas to Lewisville, they think I'm lying.
A local filmmaker created the special Juneteenth documentary Sacred Ground, The Legacy Beneath Lewisville, which tells the story of the enduring contributions of Black families in Lewisville's history. We lit up City Hall like never before with Illuminate Lewisville, a 3-day public art event. We installed 2 large-scale monuments in Old Town. The first was the photo prop in Poydras Plaza, and yes, our librarian is still cooler than yours, and the larger-than-life Old Town entry feature along Main Street. We ended the year with a second documentary, Lewisville 100 Years of Change, featuring longtime residents talking about the changes they've seen in the city. These are just a few of the things we did for Centennial. Check out LewisvilleTX100.com for all the programs and events. By the way, both of those movies can be seen on the city's YouTube page. The John Ashman Fire Training Complex opened in early February. The $6.8 million joint training facility for Lewisville, Flower Mound, and Highland Village features a 2-story residential structure and a 3-story commercial building. It improves the ability to train in live fire environments and offers different challenges firefighters encounter on calls, such as balconies and overhangs. It also helps with technical rescue training and disaster management. Since it opened, nearly 90 fire departments from North Texas and at least 8 other states have come to train at this top-notch facility.
Our house is a very, very, very fine house.
The Tittle McFadden Public Safety Center opened in June. The $124 million, 116,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility is the new home to police admin, Fire Station 1, and emergency management. The site features a high-tech hardened emergency operations center, dispatch center, and a secure 3-story parking garage. The facility is designed to meet all future projected space needs for both departments. The fire department made a change to the shift schedule by which it's been working under since 1974. Dedicated LFD crews previously served 24 hours on and 48 hours off. Now, those crews are working 48 hours on and 96 hours off. The department determined this change was a way to enhance its approach to health, safety, and service. The 48 hours on allows crews to see training and station projects through from start to finish and build camaraderie amongst the shifts. The 96 hours off allows for a full psychological reset and can reduce long-term fatigue and stress. The Parks Department continues its winning ways, being named the 2025 National Gold Medal Award winner for excellence in parks and recreation management. It's the most prestigious honor in the field, presented by the American Academy for Parks and Recreation Administration in partnership with the National Recreation and Parks Association. This national recognition places Lewisville among the top agencies in the country for its commitment to high-quality park services, innovation, long-term planning, and dedication to community well-being.
But it's a major award. I won it. Damn, hell, you say you won it?
So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars.
Several exciting new places opened in Old Town. Buffalo Hirsch is now on the site of the old Salvation Army property. It's a lively spot featuring indoor-outdoor dining, Texas craft beers, a tap room, and room for 3 food trucks. It also has Hirsch House, a separate cocktail house. Ethel Jane's Bent Whiskey Kitchen is bringing new life to a 1900s home on Main Street. This cozy spot is designed for slowing down, settling in, and enjoying good conversations over a drink and a bite to eat. And while it's not open yet, its day will come soon. The Old Town Pocket Park next to Sullivan Old Town Barbecue. It features native plants and trees, several turf hills, and a lawn area for people to enjoy live music. It should be open this spring.
I see a red door and I want it painted black.
2025 was a big year for public art in Lewisville. First, there's Civitas, the 14-foot tall, 18-foot wide stainless steel structure that welcomes people to the Tittle McFadden Public Safety Center. There are 72 unique words or phrases collected from Lewisville residents and translated into as many as 5 languages cut into the structure. The 6,800-pound sculpture's visual perspective changes as one moves around, under, and through it, and at night, the color-changing LEDs enhance the overall beauty, size, and impact. Next, we have Lewis the Lizard. This whimsical double-headed creature sits on Treatment Plant Road near the Fleet and Facilities Building. It utilizes recycled material from the old Fleet Maintenance Building as its foundational inspiration and creation. It represents the valued, skilled labor that supports the city while maintaining a charming personality that reflects the warmth of Lewisville. Hundreds of safety reflectors dapple across Lewis to give a scaly appearance an iridescent glow. And finally, Luminous. Installed inside Lewisville Public Library, it is an impressionistic shape of Lewisville Lake with air and water lifting off the column. Luminous means giving off a reflecting light, shining brightly, or being clear and easily understood. The shimmering colors change throughout the day and light up the brick column in a dazzling display depending on the amount of sunlight. There is a satellite installation on the second floor that represents the sky and sunlight. The installation consists of 168 individual pieces of glass.
Things are going great and they're only getting better.
It seems only fitting that in the year the city celebrated its rich history, we began planning for its future. With the help of more than 120 community members, idea builders, and visionaries, we began the Lewisville 2035 Vision Plan process. It's an ambitious 18-month plan. In 2025, the city conducted more than 5,000 touchpoint events, with more opportunities to come in 2026. The goal is pretty simple. What do residents want Lewisville to look like in 2035? Building on the success of the Lewisville 2025 Vision Plan, this new initiative will outline the future by identifying big issues, generating big ideas to address those issues, coalescing those ideas into big moves, and ending with big actions. Each step will be influenced by residents and businesses that call Lewisville home. To keep tabs on the plan's growth and to see when the next public visioning event will happen, check out LewisvilleTX2035.com. Here's some, but not all, of the other awards the city earned in 2025. Lewisville Public Library earned the Achievement of Library Excellence Award. It recognizes the library's outstanding services in areas such as inclusivity, digital inclusion, literacy support, workforce development, and innovative programming for underserved populations and the general community. The Engineering Department earned the Award of Merit for the Windhaven Underpass Project. This is part of the Corporate Drive extension, and the road serves as a new connector to get from the Sam Rayburn Tollway in Lewisville to the Dallas North Tollway in Plano. The Planning Department earned a Clyde Award for the Business 121 Corridor Plan. This 20-year plan was approved in January 2025 and is designed to improve safety, aesthetics, and the economic vitality of one of the gateways into and major corridors through Lewisville. The city also earned a Clyde Award for the Backyard Cottage Design Competition. It won in the Raising Public Awareness category. This competition served as an innovative approach to finding one possible solution for attainable housing. 67 entries were received, 10 winners were chosen and awarded more than $6,500. The city earned the Charging Smart Bronze designation for achieving policies that facilitate the expansion of electric vehicles and EV charging infrastructure. The award recognizes that Lewisville has adopted nationally recognized best practices to accelerate the deployment of EVs in the community. And the city earned the Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting, the Distinguished Budget Presentation Award, and the Popular Annual Financial Report Award. That's known as the Triple Crown. It also earned the Achievement of Excellence in Procurement from the National Procurement Institute. Job well done, everybody. Setting the standard in 2025, and here's to a successful 2026.
And as always, we use that video not just to kick this event off, but also to post online afterwards so that we make sure our public is informed of the things that we've been working on over the last year.